Hey y'all, it's Ashley bringing you another Hip Kit Club video for December 2014. So this is my last video for December, and then I'll be working with the January kits pretty soon. So I'm starting off with a pink background. I'm just doing a little bit different this time. I have been using like pretty calm backgrounds. Like last week I used kind of like a gray color, and I think the weeks before that I was using craft almost every week. But I did decide to use a pink background this time, and then I'm just cutting up some of the pattern papers that we received in our kit. I did go ahead and slow the video down this time. Most of the time I do the 4x speed, but I did do 2x speed because the video was only like 13 minutes anyway, and so it'll be 6 minutes at 2x speed. So that way, if normally I'm too fast, I'm just going to try something out just to see if this works. I will say though, if it's a longer video than like 15 minutes, I probably wouldn't slow it down to the 2x speed. I'd probably do 4x. But since I've been doing pretty short videos and these layouts have been pretty simple, I decided to go ahead and slow my last two down. So I'm using some of those squares that I cut up the last time from the September Skies paper. I used these for the grid design that I did last week, and I had some left over, and then of course they worked perfectly with the picture that I'm using today, which is of my dog. And then I found another piece of that. It's almost like, it looks like a newspaper article print, and it says relax at home with your family, and so that's perfect because that's exactly what we're doing. And my dog's very funny. She's has to be on our laps or snuggled by us like anytime we're home. Sometimes she lays by herself, and that's fine. I mean, it's not like we care, but we, for the most part, if we're home, she wants to be either snuggled right on top of us, under the covers right next to us, and same way. I know a lot of people don't allow their dogs to sleep in their bed, which we probably should have done a long time ago, but she sleeps with us. So, and we let her. I mean, she doesn't really bother us or anything, but okay, back to the layout. So I decided to use the piece that said love, love, love. That's from the Stitch collection, I believe. And I'm using these thickers as well, which are so easy to love. I love these thickers. And so I decided to use the XOXO. And then now I'm just kind of looking for some embellishments. And I almost chose something off of that puffy sticker sheet, but I decided to wait because I really wanted to get some of my bigger embellishments down. And that's one of the things I try to do, is not put smaller embellishments until I'm done embellishing with larger embellishments. I hope that makes sense. I'm sorry. So I decided to, I wanted a circle element. I wanted a couple things, like something in the corner, like of the photo of the top right, and then something down in the bottom left. And so I'm trying to find some things that might work with that. And I will layer just a little bit, but these, I love these little stitched cardstock pieces. They're really pretty. I have them sitting right next to me. They're pretty, like, they don't bend easily. They're pretty sturdy, so they're really good quality, I think. And so I went ahead and used two of the circles, which I think turned out pretty good. And then I decided that probably using another die cut would be a little bit too much over there. So I decided to go ahead and use one of those puffy stickers there. So I did pull out that camera because I was looking for a camera earlier anyway. But I decided to use that since I had my two bigger embellishments down, and I don't think I was gonna put anything else over there. Now I'm looking for something for the top right corner, like I was saying before, and I don't know what I was doing. Oh, I don't know what I was doing right then. I must have been looking at something. And then now I really want to make these craft pieces work, and I just couldn't find one at that time to make to work, but I do find one here in a little bit. So and it's really early in the morning, and I feel like I do these videos early in the morning a lot, like the voiceover, and so my voice cracks until like I'm fully awake. So I really apologize about that. I did find that craft tag that says sweet, and I apparently I'm going to use another puffy sticker, a heart. So I think at that point I'm almost done, and then I pull a couple more things. I keep like the smaller embellishments just in this little container here on my desk, and I'm trying to find something to fit right under that sweet, and I found a little piece that said Insta Love, and I almost used that love photo, and then I found that and I liked that better. So that fit perfectly right underneath that in the corner. And I'm like really loving putting things on my photos these days, and so I'm just getting kind of brave with that, when I used to not be as brave with that. But now I think last week I may have even put a rub on or a sticker or something on my photo. So okay, that just about finishes up the layout with the washi tape there at the end. And I am going to add some mist, and it's just some gold Tim Holtz mist, which is like my new favorite gold mist. But that's pretty much going to be it. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. But have a great Saturday.